Avant Garde Events is my baby. It's the business I started 12 years ago. I was in event planning for many, many years. It was sort of in my blood ever since I can remember.
Where'd you work?
I worked all over. I think I worked for nonprofits. That was my first job out of school. And then I worked for a commercial real estate firm. I did all their premier openings and open houses. Then I went to New York City and I worked in trade shows with major retailers and the gift show. And then I started producing conferences all over the country, very senior level, CEO,
Tough
executive
job.
level. Oh, but I loved it, absolutely loved it.
I find event planning to be as tough as anything there is because there's just absolutely no room for error. You have to always exceed everyone's expectations and be absolutely perfect.
You're spot on. It's flying without a net, basically.
Right.
And something
So
that
you must be good at being compulsive.
well, I'm good at being prepared, and I'm good at being composed, and I'm all about Plan B when it has to happen,
Right.
because anything can happen.
Right.
You know, you work on these events for 6 months, 9 months, a year out, and then it's showtime, and things that you never saw coming are all of a sudden an issue you have to deal with. So you have to, and you can't let anyone know that something's gone wrong. So you have to be sort of composed and ready and really good on your feet and go and just remain calm and go to Plan B, because things don't always happen as you expect.
Did you always want to be an entrepreneur?
I did, and that's why I tried to tailor a little bit of my background and my experience in different types of events, because I knew one day I wanted to own my own business. So I tried to learn different, parts of the event business. So when the time was ready, when I was ready to start my own thing, I knew a little bit about, I soaked up everything I could, so I was ready. So I went out one day with a homemade card, and I started, that was 12 years ago this November.
I was going to say I was 12 years old. Sorry.
No, but I started, and within a week, I got my first client, and we just kept rolling from there.
Wonderful.
So.
And so what's the business?